So it's so nice to meet you. You know, I owe you an apology.
Why?
Well, because I was the one who was on the air last year when we debuted Make It Feel Like Christmas.
Right.
And I'm looking back at your Insta story. I remember at the time, and you kept going and going and going. And we kept waiting and waiting. I had no idea.
Oh, because I was waiting for it to come on, you
I
mean?
had no idea
Well, that reminded me of like the olden days where you're just like, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen?
Yeah.
It was so exciting. And I hadn't had a new song on the radio in so long. And it was like magic. It was a magical moment for me.
Well, and you know, Gwen, I will say, they call me Mr. Christmas around here. And I do love...
Oh, well, meet Mrs. Christmas
I
over
love
here.
That. Oh, look at that. But I do love Christmas music so much like you. And the thing about You Make It Feel Like Christmas is, and I've been saying on the air, this is the best pop Christmas song in years and years and years.
I'm getting the chills right now.
Well,
Thank you.
I do believe, Gwen, that this is a song that's going to live.
You're going to make me cry.
I'm serious, though.
This is overwhelming.
Well, and you've got makeup on.
No, I don't.
But no, this is an Andy Williams, The Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
Gosh.
This is going to be here because this Christmas music that we've had such success in doing it, and to know that a local girl like you, beautiful family girl, you've got such a great spirit.
Thank you.
Are going to be part of this for decades.
Wow, I'm honestly this is my Christmas present right now because I honestly I've wanted to do a Christmas record for so long, but not just do a Christmas record, but write Christmas music because to me, being part of people's lives through music has been a dream. I mean, magical. But to do it through the holidays, where you know that you're making memories, like true memories for families and all that stuff. I just wanted to be able to do that, and it's a big deal, like to be able to write a song that's going to be lasting, that's going to be around forever. And so to write a song like You Make It Feel Like Christmas with my favorite human being that I've ever met on the planet, Blake Shelton, who really is one of the most gifted, talented songwriters, singers, humans I've ever met, but he doesn't write very often. So when he actually, the story is so funny because he heard I was going to do the record and he kind of got excited when I started figuring out the style I was going to go in, and he kind of voice texted this half a song over to me. And I was like, I got so mad because I was like, gosh, you just write a hit? Like, what? Like, you just sit on your butts with the guitar and like, I kind of think this might be something. I don't know. I'm like, yes, it's something. It sounds like a hit. And then I finished writing the second half and basically wrote his lyrics that he sings to me, which I think is really funny because it's like a love song, but he's singing the lyrics I wrote for myself and for him to sing to me. But it's pretty magical to be able to be part of Christmas and music and be on the radio. I'm like, what? I'm at KOST. I am such a fan of this place. I've listened to this station my whole life. I am such a sucker for love songs, and I never dreamed, like, you know, when you're a kid and you're picturing what it would be like in here, who you guys are. This is so fancy here, you guys. Whoever's listening, like, I thought it was going to be like a closet with like a microphone, and it's super awesome here. It's so fancy and magical, and
we decorated for Christmas.
It's super Christmassy. I'm honored.
And you know, I look at your personality and following you, and your Insta stories are just unbelievable sometimes. I'll look at it and it's like, she's done like 74 of them today.
Oh, go on. You know, I'll be like absent forever, and then all of a sudden I feel like sharing.
Right. But then, you know, you look at Blake's personality and, you know, you think about just the style of music, where you come from. I mean, No Doubt was an alternative, you know, which crossed over into top 40. Blake being a country guy. And you think, where could there be to meet? But music is just a thing. It's really the two personalities, and I see you guys together and I go, this is real happiness to me.
Thank you, and I agree. And it is very strange, and I never could have predicted it or anything like that, but I think that musically, one of the first, I mean, obviously, nights that I hung out with him, it was the 80s music that he knows every single, and he's like a jukebox. Like, he knows every single song and every lyric, and it's incredible. But also, we're really both huge fans of like yacht rock 70s love songs. So that's like something where we kind of come together as well. And I think we love love. Like, we love love songs, you know what I mean? And I think country music is all that. You know, the first actual like I think, live show I went to was with my parents. They pulled me out of Girl Scouts, and we went to the Palomino Club, and it was Emmylou Harris. And that is my favorite Christmas album, The Light of the Stable. And it's interesting that would be like the first concert I ever went to when I was a little girl, because I didn't listen to country music except for like Linda Ronstadt, Kenny Rogers, like the popular, little bit of Dolly, but it's crazy because Emmylou Harris is one of my biggest influences. So
and that's interesting because you wouldn't necessarily see that. We could talk forever. I know that I got you here for a second. Just really fast, doesn't matter time or genre, top 3 favorite Christmas songs.
Okay, well, that whole Emmylou Harris Christmas album, to me, I don't know how to pick one off of there, but
okay.
I mean, I think...
But Emmylou Harris would be right there.
Yeah, that album is just incredible.
All right, how about just old-time Christmas song?
Gosh, I mean, it's hard to say. It's weird because when I did my Christmas album, I was trying to decide that, and it's not based on what songs I could sing. Like, I love Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. I don't know if I could sing that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I didn't choose that one.
Yeah, but that's a
But
classic.
I love that song, and I love that the Peanuts album. I love that whole album. I think
Vince
that it just
Guaraldi trio.
It makes me feel so, like, it just reminds me of my childhood. And but I could go on all day.
And where are you spending Christmas this year?
This year we'll be here.
Will you here? Because I think, if I remember last year, you spent part of the time, I think, maybe it was Thanksgiving in Oklahoma.
I love that you know everything because of my Insta story.
Well,
it's so embarrassing.
And honestly, that could be kind of a problem.
I said to Tina yesterday, I was like, I can't believe I shared Thanksgiving last year, because I saw somebody posted it today, and I was like, oh my gosh, this. Yeah. But we're going to go there again. That's like our new tradition.
It looks like a beautiful place. And for the kids to get out into the country like that and get on a little 4Runner and get some mud on their shoes, it's all good.
It's true. I'm so blessed. Music has taken me around the world to be able to see everybody's cultures and just be influenced by the world. And I mean, even just middle of America is so beautiful. And, we come here. We're so beautiful here. It's like, it's so incredible, but there's so much beauty everywhere. So I'm excited for Thanksgiving, Christmas.
And some of that beauty is in Las Vegas. You can see her residency there. Gwen,
good one.
We love you so much.
Thank you.
You are just such a true talent. I remember, I have a niece who's now a lot older, but she, in 1992, 93, was in Orange County, and she said, I love this band, and she followed, no doubt, everywhere before you even let the guy who did Break My Stride, Matthew Wilder.
Yes.
How the heck does a No Doubt go to a pop producer like
that?
Magic, the whole thing magic.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so awesome. Thank you so much. I feel so happy right now.
I look forward to seeing you again. Give my love to Blake, the boys. You're a great mom, great artist. Thank you for being here. Happy Christmas.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Oh, I love you. Okay.
What a sweetie.
No, I'm dead serious. Well, I've been waiting for this for...
I've waited for this for 2.